Hi, TikTok family. Happy Sunday. I'm going to spit out my gum. That's kind of like weird to come on here. That's all I wanted to do. Come on here and spit out my gum, fix my hair. Hey, Michelle, how are you guys doing? For those of you just joining, my name is Julie and I'm a psychic medium. That means is that I can communicate with spirits who have crossed over, and I'm going to do maybe 2 or 3 readings today. So if you guys want a reading, I do the readings today by donation. If you're wondering how to do that, you can go to my link and pull it down and it will say Venmo. And hi, nature inspired artist. I'm doing so much better today. Your picture of the yellow leaves was at like fall time was just like so beautiful, and it cheered me up. And I had just given a client a reading, and she said that her sign from her husband was yellow butterflies, and your painting in the trees looked like a bunch of yellow butterflies together. It was just beautiful. So thank you for that. How is everybody doing? I have family in town, and they're going to a Harry Potter themed tea party. And I am staying behind to spend some time with you guys. And then I also have a couple readings that I'm doing later. I am waiting for a couple mods to come on, but I don't have any readings that I'm doing today. So if you officially want a reading, it's a $30 donation, and I would be happy to let you know what I see for you. These readings are recorded, just to let you guys know. What I do is I record them and I post them over on my YouTube channel so that you can rewatch them. And I know that's comforted a lot of people as I talk so fast when I give the reading, and they are able to look at it later. Can you guys tell me, are you seeing and hearing me okay? I just wanted to do a check-in. And I'm trying to see my schedule tomorrow. You can hear okay? Perfect. What is your name? Trish. Everybody can hear okay? Perfect. Perfect. One of the things I wanted to start off with the collective reading is to let you guys know, if you haven't followed me, I posted a lot about visions that I've seen. Some visions make some sense, some don't to me, but I always write them down. In 2009, I was teaching a class. I used to do like forum readings where I'd had people come in and I would just randomly give readings. And I could see that that decade was going to be a lot of young entrepreneurs, like not going to finishing school and buying their parents' homes with cash. And then we had the rise of like influencers and YouTubers, and I didn't even know about YouTube then. And so something I saw for this decade in 2019 when I was teaching a class was that there would be feminine rising and art rising. So the reason why I go about explaining this is if you are an artist or you have a female-owned business of anything, of nurturing the planet, being organic, clean, anything under the umbrella of arts, could be cooking, which I consider an art in itself, writing, and your vision didn't take off at the time that it did, it's so important to know. I really believe that we're all great manifestors, but I also believe that we all have a season. And so perhaps it just wasn't the right season. So this is the season for women-owned business and artists to take off. So don't give up on your dream. Like reevaluate why you wanted to do it, what you want it to look like. Don't try to copy anybody else. Just be true to your own sense of style, and things will start unfolding for you. I way back told people June, July, and August are going to be really big months, and then it's going to get sleepy again for November and December. And then when you have it in February through April of next year, it's going to rise again as far as that goes. So please don't think like, oh, we're in a recession, it's a terrible time to start a business. That's not true. I'm not telling you to quit a job during the day, but I am letting you guys know collectively It's really important, praying that I can sell my art. I definitely think so too. And there are a lot of things going on with raising awareness and what I call is like, what is it, light workers and healers coming to the forefront. So my point of telling you that is there's a huge need for journaling. So if you want to put your art on some journals and go through KDP Publishing, I think it would be a good idea. It's really simple to do. Just watch a YouTube video on it or look on somewhere on TikTok. And we have such good team effort here. I'm going to grab a crystal to help me ground myself a little bit more. And oh my gosh, you guys, my older sister just moved into a new house, and I have to show you these. I absolutely love hydrangeas. I usually get white ones, but how gorgeous are these? Like gorgeous. I love hydrangeas. They mean so much to me. My best friend's mother, when she passed away, that's her flower. I didn't even know what hydrangeas were, but I love those. Oh, thank you. I love that. Something that I have to do is I have to at least get myself flowers, like if my schedule's busy or if there's just like a money crunch with my budget for the month, I have to buy myself flowers. And these are from my sister's backyard, but the ones from Trader Joe's last like so long. And I looked on TikTok what I didn't know. You're supposed to water them from the top. So if you love hydrangeas and they die for you, one, I always put in the packet that the flowers come with, and two, I didn't know that hydrangeas drink also from the top. So some of you are asking for a reading. I would love to do a reading today. I am doing my readings by donation. I'm looking for at least one of my moderators. If you are interested in that, my where it says Julie Talks to Angels up here, you just click on that and the link tree comes down. It's my Venmo. If someone else is contacting you while I'm doing this live, that's not me. This is the only account that I have. I need a woman with a green thumb. I do not have a green thumb, but I love having those flowers. Hydrangeas will wilt, be submerged in water to be brought back. That's exactly right. It's $30 donation today for a reading. There you go. That person has a green thumb. We're doing matchmaker. Today's matchmaker TikTok with Julie. I would love that. I would love people to meet like-minded people on here and hook up. If that ever happens, please let me know. Yeah. So I don't know who you are, but I'm just going to do this while I'm doing my live because I don't understand who you are and why you want me to read your name. If you can contact me later and tell me what you're talking about. Some people want me to recommend their business, and I really care about the followers on here and the people attending. And if I haven't vetted you, I'm not going to say your company's name. I won't, because I don't know who you are. If anybody is trying to contact you and say that they're me from another account, I'm letting you know that's not me, okay? This is the only account that I have. There you go. Just saying hi. Hi. Hello. I love your hot pink background. Perfect. So I'm looking to see if any of my moderators are on here. If anybody's looking for a reading, I am doing them via donation today. And so that's something that I'm offering. And also only for my followers and just for the next 2 days. Because I just want to thank you guys for allowing me to do these readings for you. My text readings are usually $50 for 30 minutes. But just for my followers, I'm doing $1 per minute reading for my text reading. So it's only $30 for a text reading. So if you want to do anything like that, you can message me through here and let me know that you would want a text reading. So let me see what some of you are saying. I would love to help with things like when people are, I don't know if I can say that on TikTok. Yeah, for Venmo, if you want to do a reading, I don't have Cash App. If you want a reading on my live right now, I can help you with that. Somebody was just talking about someone whose life was taken, because I don't like to say the other word on TikTok. I have done solved cases or people whose life has been taken or are missing. I don't do those cases anymore. They are very deep, and there's different kinds of readings. There's these readings, and it's on a higher level. A discovery reading on finding where someone is. I have to go into a trance for that. That's a different kind of reading because the energy is very heavy. I would love to know if my mother, Sherry, would come through. Oh, and when you're asking for a reading, if you could do me a favor, do not tell me their name. I just want to know who they are to you. But I mean, you've said that, so that's fine. What I find is any reading that I've done, I've never had someone not come through, if that makes any sense. Everybody comes through. Some people come through first because the way that it works is people who had the higher energy or were closer to you, those people come through first. Yeah. I see some of you are asking, sometimes I do free readings. Today is a donation reading. So I am doing readings today with a $30 donation. I would love to get a reading if you're doing a live. I would love to do a reading if you're doing live. I am doing a reading right now, Julie. Perfect. The way that it works, and animals come through too. I never knew that I was a pet psychic until they started to come through, so they definitely do. I have time for 2 readings, and they are $30 donation. So I have Venmo. If you would like to go here, you click on my link and it pulls down, and it's Venmo. Where can I send through the donation? Right here. Do you see where that is? Do you see my bio? You double click that, pull it down, and it will say my Venmo. Or you can just do, I don't have a moderator on here today. I thought I'd have one at least. Let's manifest a moderator. Come on, angels. My name is, hold on. My Venmo name is at Julie-DART. That's Julie-DART, like a dart, pew, and the picture looks just like that. Yeah, so I just wanted to hold on and see. I just come on here. What I do is I come on here between readings and give readings as well. So I do have just until 2:30. So usually I like to give a good time to each person. Yeah, there is. I don't have anybody that's paid yet. I do not have Cash App. A couple of you keep asking that. If you want to know what forms of payment I have, they're in here. You double click that. I have Venmo and I have, there we go, Julie's all set. I have Venmo and I have PayPal. So I have Julie and I can take one more, and then after that, oh, I'm sorry you don't have Venmo. Yeah, Julie, you're all set. No, normally what I like to do is I like to at least have one moderator, and for some reason I don't see even like one moderator, so perhaps they're all busy. It's a Sunday. I hope they are and spending time with their family. So what I'm going to ask people to do is sit crisscross applesauce and have good manners. And I'm going to do Julie's reading right now. If you pay while I'm doing Julie's reading, I will get to you after. So Julie, the way I like to do group reading, I can't get Cash App. I already have 2 forms of payment, and there's a reason why I don't have Cash App. It didn't work out for me. It was hacked. So I only have these 2, okay? So, okay. Yeah. Okay, so Julie, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start your reading. Thank you all for being here. Be patient with me, please. I don't have a moderator on today unless I see one that comes up. Yeah, let me see. I don't know if I can make you a moderator if I already have a lot of moderators. So let's just try like this and just see if people are going to be very polite today. I used to be a preschool teacher, so I say sit crisscross applesauce, please, and let's see what's come in. I always call upon God and the angels to help me with my readings. And so, Julie, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you if you can let me know who you want to hear from today. Not their name, sweetie, just who they are to you, like if it's mom or dad, something like that. So this reading is for Julie, and she's the Julie that paid. Let's see if I can find your username, Sunshine. And thank you guys all for being here. Happy Sunday. Julie A. Montelong. So I'm just going to say Julie M. Stepdad or niece. Okay. With either one of those, one of the things that I just keep feeling like, when I see you, Julie, for some reason, I just keep seeing the beach, and it almost looks like a wedding. So I don't know if you got married in Hawaii or if someone got married in Hawaii, but I'm seeing this. Does this make sense to you when I say that? It looks like a ceremony. I see that, Sherry. Thank you. It looks like a ceremony at the beach. Does this make sense to you? 98% of what I talk about will make sense, and then I have to put it to the side. Well, your niece was beautiful, yes? And I don't know if she had long hair and she flipped her hair a lot, or if you do this, but there's this like flipping of my hair I keep doing. Hold on one second. Did your stepdad or your niece have a like a head injury? My head is pounding here. So I'm trying to see if one of them hit their head, if someone, she did at one time. Okay, she's just showing me like that. There's some, I'm supposed to talk about like a ceremony on the beach. So I don't know if you got engaged at the beach, if you love like just in general being at the beach, no head injuries. It's like right here. It hurts so bad. So if it's not a head injury, then it's something of that can be lack of oxygen. So I don't know if someone choked. Love beach. Yeah, she just keeps drawing me to my beach. You have to know you were one of her favorite aunts, yeah? You were one of her favorite aunts, and she tells me 11. So I don't know if there's 11 family members left, if she passed away on the 11th, or if this is November. She comes through very clear like that, and there's a K sound, like a, yes, this is making sense to you. If this is a C or K, like a K, like a K, C or K name, either here or crossed over, she brings up. And I just really feel, hold on one second. I don't know why she keeps bringing up the number 11. I don't know if she passed away at age 11, if she passed away on the 11th month or in November, but she won't stop drawing one. No C or K here or crossed over. Just put it to the side. She would also be talking about like her friends or family. So this is important. I know it's so funny because she keeps talking about it over and over again. I'm in the middle of a reading for thank you for being here. At 11, she was diagnosed with cancer. That's what I'm telling you. She's very clear. Do you know what I mean? Yes, with the C or K, she keeps talking about it again. She may have been talking about cancer, but I don't think so. I think she's Kyle or Kyla or something like that. That's okay. I'm recording these. I'm going to put it over on YouTube so you can hear it again later. But what a go-getter. Do you know what I mean? She just, thank goodness she had, I want to say like driven or feisty energy, because she really hung on for a very long time, she says. And that's because of the love of her family. And she makes me feel like you guys did not treat her different. Kyle was her cousin. See? That's an unusual name. Do you know what I mean? Kylie, Kyle. See? She's C or K, and you're like, no, there's no C or K. And she's like, yes, there is. See how she brings that up? Yeah, this is perfect. Thank you, Joanne. And let me see anything else that she has me tell you. Oh God, you guys didn't make her feel like she had cancer. Do you know what I mean? You guys, there's something about you guys still like let her live like a normal life. Do you understand what I'm saying? She just keeps talking about, and I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, it's Clouds by Disney. it's a Disney movie, but one of the girls goes up to him and she's like, I really have a crush on you. And he's like, I've been diagnosed with cancer. And he's like, and she's like, I don't have cancer, but would you like me anyway? So I don't want to say you were making fun of her, but it's almost like people weren't afraid to talk about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, we tried a lot to let the cancer not be her identity, and she is so happy of that. I have a feeling like unless she had the family that she had, I wouldn't have. She's talking really clear. Hold on one second. She wouldn't have lasted as long. Because she's making me feel like the love and the support that you guys gave her. I became a pediatric oncology nurse because of her. Okay, perfect. There's something I don't understand. This is going to make sense to you. They tell me everything big and small. She's already said so much. She was talking about Kyle, and then she was talking about being 11. That's the age that she got diagnosed. Did she like Sour Patch candies or something? Like something was her favorite. So I don't know if it's like when she would get treatments, if like nothing really tastes good. So she liked sour, like it's sour candy. Is this making any sense to you? It's really sour. It's like, the only thing I can think of it is it reminds me of, yeah, yes, you're saying, okay. Because it makes me feel like maybe everything tasted weird when she was getting her treatments, but she's like, I love those sour candies. So see something big and small. See how she's coming through so clear. Will you please tell her mom that she loves her and she doesn't want her to think that she didn't do enough or something like that. I bought her Sour Patch gummies when she was in the hospital. Julie, how amazing is this? Oh my gosh, Julie, you're amazing. I'm going to add you as a monitor, Joanne, because you're so good at this. Thank you. Joanne's like, I didn't know I was getting a job today. I have to tell you, her love for you guys is eternal, and I know her body's dissipated, but she's so, she's just so vibrant. Do you know what I mean? She's so vibrant. Oh my God, yes. I love her mom too. I love her mom to this day, even though she was divorced, my husband's sister. Okay. Because she feels like, thanks, Joanne. She was a pistol sometimes. Yes, that's what I'm saying. But she needed to have that personality. But you know what she's saying when she was in the hospital and she was getting treatments? They all loved her. Do you know what I mean? They knew her. There's a movie called 5 Feet. And the scene, then the main character is like in and out of the hospital. It makes me feel like she went in the hospital and then she would go home, and then she would be in the hospital and then she would go home. Yeah, she was competitive, especially in softball. She makes me feel like that. Did they all sign a ball for her or something like that, or did they all do something with her jersey or something like that? She's talking about her softball team, and something is signed. Like I feel like they either has something like in honor of her. They all had her sign their jerseys. There's something significant with her, and she shows me the number 5. So I don't know if that was her softball number. Yes, they did. Okay, she shows me a number 5, and I just keep seeing that. So I don't know if that means something to you. I'm not bringing people on at this time, but thank you for being here. And thank you guys for being quiet while I'm doing a reading. I really appreciate it. Let me see if there's anything else. God, she just was beautiful. Do you know what I mean? Let me see. I'm just in the meeting, in the middle of a reading. I will respond to things after I'm done, so please don't comment. And then moderator, you're welcome to mute them for 5 minutes so I just won't see them on the thread, but thank you for being here. Hold on one second. I want to stick with this. Did your stepdad, did he smoke? Can I ask you? And the family goes to Rocky games and wears Troy Kaskowski because he met her and signed. Okay, yep, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. So you said your stepdad's over there too. Are you the only Jay? Does your stepdad, is there a Jack or a John? Jack, he chewed but stopped smoking. Yeah, I'm getting like a tobacco Chase, that's what I'm feeling of. Hold on one second. I have a feeling like your family was a blessing to him because he didn't know that kind of love. Do you know what I mean? And he hopes he didn't self-sabotage things, because that seems to be something that he had about him, wasn't it? Like he didn't know if he deserved, he didn't know, if you know that saying, you accept the love you think you deserve. So he's hoping he didn't sabotage a good thing. Does that make sense to you when he comes forward? But he sure is happy with the family. He never really had a traditional family, or never really had traditional Christmas or something. He loved us and was proud of us closer than his own kids. Yeah. Because I have a feeling of, he makes me feel like he married a narcissist the first time, because he was very giving and he didn't like confrontation, so he just would avoid things. He said, which got him in a lot of trouble. Does that make sense? But he seems, he's say it again, sweetheart. Hold on, say it again. He's like a gentle giant, an alcoholic, his ex-wife. Yep, I got a feeling. Show me that again. He's a gentle giant. Like he looks like he could kick somebody's butt. Do you know what I mean? But when it comes down to it, I feel like he was a big pushover. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like he said, he goes, Julie, tell her I'm hard on the outside, soft like a marshmallow. Yep. But he loved the whole tradition with your family and how traditional it was, because he never had that before. Yes, he was so kind, like a teddy bear, and spoiled us, right? But people, when they first would see him, would be like a little bit caught off guard, because he looks tough, and then he was not. Yep, I learned so much from him. He sees that. He's like tying your shoes, riding a bike. I was there for all of it. Yes, he was a real man. He was a real man. There's a J around him, so I don't understand what he's trying to show me with the J, but I'm just going to put it to the side. If you're just coming in, I'm in the middle of a reading, but thank you for being here. Please hold your comments. Thank you. He loved hard, so it makes me feel like he passed away. He couldn't have been older than 60. Was he like 65? He couldn't have been older than 60, I feel. Thank you, Joanne. Let me see anything else that I have to say. I don't know if when he passed away, or your niece, he was older than 70. He makes me, he must have been like so like young. Do you know what I mean? Like young at heart, or youthful. Oh, he goes, I was immature. I was a little kid, Julie. He goes, just say it. Oh my God, he's funny, right? With the banter. I love it. Who did you, I'm seeing this, like did someone pass and you held their face and kissed them? Yes, he was youthful and hilarious. That's what I keep getting. He would embarrass you guys all the time. I don't know if you have a brother, but he would embarrass you guys all the time. That's what he shows me. He loved it. He's like, talk about when I would pick them up and play music in the car and be singing, and you guys would be like, oh my God, my friends are watching. Don't do that. And he would just think it was so funny. When he passed, I stayed in the room. And yeah, and let, because that's what I keep getting. Somebody's touching my face, and like, you know how you kiss a baby? I just keep seeing that. So he's very aware of that. Twin brother Jeremy spoke at his funeral. Talk about this with your brother. The time that he pulled up in his car or truck, I can't see which one it is, but he pulled up and the music was playing, and you guys were like, our friends are over there, this is so embarrassing. And then he would like sing. He just thought it was so funny. And I don't know if he was like a construction worker or something, and your mom packed his lunch every day, or why I keep seeing like a big like Subway sandwich. I just keep seeing sandwiches in a lunchbox. And so I'm trying to understand what he's saying. I don't know if he packed your lunch, or if your mom packed his lunch, but he's bringing that up. And with your niece, they're going kind of back and forth. Did your niece have like big eyes or something? Who has like big eyes? Okay, not sure what that means. 98% of what's coming through is going to make sense, and then we'll just put it to the side. If there's like there's like a signature sandwich or something, he keeps showing it to me over and over again. There's this movie that I watched called Dave. It's with Kevin Kline, and he makes this sandwich, big brown eyes. Yes, thank you. Because she goes, you need to say like that. Your niece had brown eyes. Yeah, big though. Like mine are kind of like, my eldest has big round eyes. I wish I had ones like that. Okay, let me see. If you're coming in, I'm just in the middle of the reading. Thank you for being here. If you're muted for saying hi, I'm just in the middle of reading, but I will be able to say hi after. Thank you for being patient. Show me anything else, you guys. She's really missing you guys today. I don't know if you watch Wizard of Oz with your stepdad or if this is your niece's favorite thing, but did someone play Somewhere Over the Rainbow? Either say it again, sweetie, either in the regular Wizard of Oz version or the other, what is it called? The Hawaiian one. Thank you, Joanne. Joanne's like, I didn't know I was going to get a job today. You're very good at this. Thank you for being here. Hold on one second. And something about like letting go of balloons or doing the lanterns. The lanterns? You know when you light those lanterns? It reminds me of Tangled. We put a curly wig on him and he looked just like the lion. Oh my God, that's so funny. From Wizard of Oz? Okay, because he's like, there's a Wizard of Oz reference. And you did do the balloon release for your niece. Okay, that's just them going back and forth. And I'm so glad they're equally as going back and forth. Sometimes one talks more than the other, and for whatever reason, I don't know why that is, but they're obviously over there together. And so important that you know that their bodies have dissipated, but their spirit is very much still alive. And I often tell people I love doing readings as a medium so that you can get these specific messages, because there's no way I would know about the 11th and Kyle and chewing tobacco. And like, I just wouldn't know those kind of things. You miss them so much. I know. That's why I keep doing this, because we miss them physically here. But keep talking to them. Keep asking for signs. There's a lot of books out there on signs. I love other mediums like John Edwards and things like that. I do have this book called I Am Home. It's on Amazon. Kind of shows you my past readings and like shows you like how to look for signs. But I really feel from your stepdad, I feel like I want to listen to music when he's around. Thank you, Sandy, for being here. Did he mess with my radio? Oh, when I would get in the shower, I was just saying, so funny. I was just saying, I feel like he comes in music, and then you're like, did he mess with the radio? Definitely. And they can do that because people say, Julie, how does this work? They are energy. Do you know what I mean? So if you see a butterfly going by, you're like, that's my niece? My niece is a butterfly? No. But they can manipulate the energy for you to see it at the time that you see it. Thank you for being here, Sassy Aries. I'm just in the middle of a reading, so if I don't talk to you at this time, that's why. But I really feel like, of course, your niece would be flying. Do you know what I mean? She has such fairy energy that I want to say, I feel like Tinkerbell is a good sign from her. Do you know what I mean? Like, even towards the end, here having cancer and being diagnosed with cancer for so long, I feel like she still spreads so much light. So to me, I like fireflies or Tinkerbell when I think about your niece, if that makes any sense. Yes, and he called my cell phone from his cell phone on the days after passing, and that happens too, definitely. People get emails after their loved one has passed. That happened with me and my mom, and I would click on it and nothing would be there. And so that's his way of, there's a thin veil from where they are to where we are. You can call it heaven, the other side, or home. Don't let any psychic medium or anybody else define that loving source for you. Just know that there is a loving source. I call it home because anytime I ask them where they are, they say home. They say we come from this loving source, we come to the earth's plane, and then we go back there. So when you say like they're gone or they're missing out on this, they're not. They're living vicariously through you, like one of those viewfinders, and they're not missing out on anything. And I'm so glad you got this reading today. They are pulling back a little bit, but I hope this brought you some peace today. I am going to be sapphire blue. I don't know what sapphire blue means, but she just went to go say hi to your mom. Will he bring a sign to my mom? She says good night and she loves you bunches. Yes. There's something about blue sapphire or blue. So save that, or I'm going to save this. I'm going to post this over on my YouTube channel, and you can come back here and look at it at a different time and like reread it. He's making me cry. Your mom saved his life. He didn't think he was lovable. He never thought he would have that kind of love. And I don't know if they met at a cafe or if they always went. I keep seeing like a bar area, like a cafe or a bar, but I keep seeing like I'm sitting at the counter, like a counter eating. God, your mom saved his life. He didn't think he was going to have that kind of love. And she has to know that he had to go first because it would have broken his heart. She was stronger than he was, if that makes any sense. I don't know if she still has his hat. Something hang my hat. I just feel like, yeah. And he saved hers and ours. Yeah. Beautiful story. I don't know if anybody ever wanted to write a book about that, but I think it would make a beautiful story, don't you guys? Like, I just saw the movie where the Crawdads sing, and that's based on a book. I would love to see that for you guys. Thank you guys so much. I am doing one more live, and then I have a phone call. I have a text reading after this. But I am, what is tomorrow? Monday? I am going to go live all of this week around 1:30 and 3:30. My son has his watch. Yeah, I was just going to say, perfect. You're a great mom, Julie. You're a great mom. He's so proud of all of you. Will you hug Jeremy for him too, please? Hug him for him. Yeah, he's there. Reminds me of that song from Lone Star. I'm already there. Take a look around. I just keep hearing that. And I'm going to, so thank you so much. Yeah, everybody's so excited. Thank you for being here. I do private readings if you guys are interested. I am going to be going live tomorrow. Some people pay ahead of time because it fills up really quick. And I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Julie says, thank you. Yes. Thank you so much for keep coming to us. Yeah, we feel it. Yeah, they know. Yeah. And I feel like somebody does wishers. So the next person up is Sherry or Cherie, and she's already paid for a reading. If you want a reading, I will be going live tomorrow, probably around, I think 3 or 3:30 Pacific Coast time. Yeah, you're Cherie, but you're not. I don't know if you're the one. Oh, is this Cherie? Can you do me a favor, Sunshine? Can you tell me what your last name is? Because sometimes there's other Cheries, and I haven't had this happen very often, but I have had somebody jump on someone else's reading and say they were them. So if you can do me a favor, Cherie, and just give me, yep, that's you. Okay. So thank you all for being here. I want to thank Julie's family for coming through. I want to thank my new moderator, Joanne, and I am going to be starting a reading here. Some of you guys are talking to me. I don't have time today, Louise. I'm trying to think if I can go on live later. I think I will have time tomorrow. I go on around the same time, or 3:30. If you're following me, I'll post when I go live. But the spots go up pretty quick, so some people prepay. Okay, so it's $30 donation, and you can go to Venmo, and then I'll message you through Venmo when I'm going live again. But thank you guys for being here. So Cherie, you wanted a reading, and that you saw how I did Julie's and the way that I do it. Hold on one second, you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, so Cherie, if you're still on here, please say hi. Can you guys see me okay? Just double checking. And so Cherie, if you could do me a favor and tell me who you want to hear from. Please don't say their name to me. Just tell me who they are to you, like mom, dad, sibling, something like that. And thank you for being here, and thank you guys for joining. You wanted to hear from your grandmother. Okay. Can I ask you, do you have, I know your name is Cherie, so it starts with an S, obviously. Is there another S? Or is there a Susie? 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 I don't know why I keep saying that. I'm in the middle of a reading right now. Thank you, guys. Your brother's name is Stephen. Okay. If she helped raise you guys, then she's talking about that, okay? She would be like, she was the one who helped raise you. I don't know if she smoked or your brother smoked, but I taste cigarettes in my mouth. So this is like somebody, she helped raise you. Somebody, like I can taste smoke in my mouth, and I don't know why she's showing me that. She brings that up for a reason. Can I tell you that as your grandpa did? Okay, and that makes sense to me. He was stubborn. She could never get him to stop for some reason. I love it when grandmothers come through, so I love her. But can I tell you, she's strong. Do you know what I'm saying? She's strong. And I feel like she was fair when she needed to be fair, but if I would never want to get grandma mad at me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, I would never want, and I feel like she was fair though. Like, don't lie to her, don't treat other people badly, don't steal. Like, she's just not going to come in and start, yes, she says, yes, with the exclamation mark. But I feel like if you do wrong, you better run, because you're going to get a spanking. Do you know what I mean? There's going to be something like that. Are you, she keeps showing me, do you have her recipe cards or something? I haven't seen these in so long. It's like an index card with writing on it. You're the yardstick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It feels like, I was going to say wooden spoon. Do you know what I mean? Because I felt the wood. Show me that again. I just keep seeing something like, show me that again. It's like an index card with writing on it. Yes, a cookbook with papers in it. Thank you so much. So those were like her favorite. Are you the one who got that? And I swear to God, she keeps talking about lasagna or spaghetti or pasta. And it's so funny because I don't know if you guys are Italian or if this was her favorite, but I'm getting hungry. Do you know what I mean? I can just taste it, and it smells so good. She's like, why, say it again, Grandma, why buy it when you can just make it, she says. So it makes me feel like there was a lot of time with that. Did she help raise you when you were quite young? Because yes, it's making sense. I just keep seeing like you running around holding, it looks like you're holding a doll, but I wonder, did you ever have a pet that you wrapped in a baby blanket or something? Because she's calling it your baby, but I feel like it's an animal wrapped in a baby blanket. My brother from a baby and me when I was about 9. Okay, so that's what I just keep seeing that over and over again. Show me that one more time. Did you guys actually live with her? Why is she showing me the movie Jumanji? Their parents passed away in a car accident in Jumanji, right? I don't know why I keep seeing that. I know there's the brother and the sister in that. For some reason, I just keep seeing that. If this is making sense to you, okay? And you're saying yes? Okay. Hold on one second. Oh, hold on. And that's okay. If 98% of what I talk about is going to make sense, if not, just go ahead and put it to the side. Did anybody's parents get in a car accident, or did they die when they were rather young? You know that movie Jumanji? Am I saying it right? Yeah. If that makes sense, that's fine. If not, Robin Williams was in that too. So I don't know if she's trying to show me a name of somebody. They show me things for a reason. Like in the reading before yours, they showed me the Wizard of Oz, and it's because they put a wig on him and dressed him like the lion. Okay, her daughter passed away early. Okay. Yes, I understand. Hold on one second. To show me. Um, did in the end, did she have hold on one second. When before your grandmother passed away, did she start getting dementia or losing her? I feel like I can't think properly. I feel like I'm trying to concentrate and I can't think properly. And I'm trying to understand what she's trying to show me. A little memory loss because I feel like I can't think properly. That's how she's putting it. Yes, I understand. Okay. But hold on. You guys were her memory got fuzzy. Yeah. Cuz I was getting like I don't know if she had like Alzheimer's, but like getting memory loss, so her memory was getting fuzzy. Yep. And she's telling me that I don't know if she was her daddy's girl, but she says when she crossed over, her dad met her. She shows me like that. So I need to know that that's definitely, yeah, she keeps showing me that. Is there a thing about Lucy or I Love Lucy or somebody with an L name around her, either here or crossed over? I keep seeing the cursive L. Yeah, she loved her dad. She ran into his arms when she passed away. He taught her everything. And he didn't treat her like a girl. Do you know what I mean? He was like, Lucille is her middle name. Are you kidding me? See how she's coming through? Are you just like, wow, this is amazing? And I don't know why she showed me this. I saw something lacy, so I'm trying to think like, I don't know if there's a Doyle, Cheryl, Lucille. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you. I don't know if you had her handkerchief, if she always had a handkerchief, not Kleenex. It's like, reminds me of a handkerchief, or if you have her doilies, because it's laced, and I can't tell the difference. They're about the same size. Do you know what I'm talking about, sweetheart? It's like, it's lace, and it's like a handkerchief. I just keep seeing it over and over again. So I don't know if you have her napkins, her doily, her handkerchief, or if that's just a memory that she's bringing up. Does that make any sense to you when she says that? And when she passed away, did she leave money to you? She's talking about money. I have her stuff, and she was all about the doily. Okay, thank you. Because I just keep saying, I couldn't tell if it was a handkerchief or a doily. Yeah. Is there red garnet? Anything divided between a few of us? Yeah, she's happy of that because she had nothing growing up. Do you know what I mean? And they recycled everything. She's like, oh, this age, you guys have to stop getting new things and throwing those away and all this plastic. She said, you guys have to just change that. She's so organic and for the environment. She's making me feel, and keep good things and quit throwing things out. She likes the new generation where they're upcycling clothes. She said that's going to save the planet. She keeps talking about that over and over again. She goes, nobody's going to care if you're wearing Gucci shoes when you pass away. No one ever says, oh my gosh, she wore designer shoes. Yeah, this is making sense. So when she would get on her high horse, do you know what I mean? She would talk about, she said she should have been a governor, mayor, or president because she could have ran things better than the way that these boneheads are doing it. She's saying, yeah. But she's saying no waste. Yeah, that's what she's saying. That's why she liked making food from home, because it didn't have waste. She didn't like going out and then McDonald's. That had to be like a rare treat for birthdays or something, because she didn't even like having to throw out things. Do you know what I mean? She said in her day they burned, if there was that, they burned everything. She always said a housewife as president would fix everything. She's still feels the same. It's nice to know that her values haven't changed. I'm like, Grandma, we're all for you coming back and being the president. One of the things that I need to tell you, sweetie, and she's making me feel so much love, is you have to know you were her pride and joy. You have to know this. You have to. It's like your disadvantage became a blessing to her. So I'm not sure why she had to watch you guys so much, if there was something that was going on in the family, or if mom became a single parent and needed the help. I can't tell why. I just know there's a time where you're spending more time with grandma. Like you said, around the age of 9. I don't see it before that. Yeah, I felt. And she's saying that your, say it again. It's like kind of that thing. I don't know if she was as religious as she was spiritual. I can't tell. Because she didn't like people being judged. Do you know what I mean? She didn't like that part of it. So I just know that I feel she was a woman of like faith, but I don't know if it's like more just spiritual and not religious. Yep, that's her. Yeah. Because she didn't like the contradicting. She's like, if it's a church, let everybody in. Do you know what I mean? Like, she just feed the homeless. We're not going to care if they're gay or from another country. Like, if they need soup, feed her. She was religious but not judgmental. Yeah, that's what I keep getting. She didn't like people that were like that, she said. That wasn't being like a true Christian. Anyway, I could talk to her all day. She's adorable. But she wants to go back and say that your disadvantage, her heartache, became a blessing to her. And she knows that pain still weighs on your heart of what caused your grandma to raise you guys and be with you. But I have to let you know that you guys were never a burden. It was never something that she didn't want to do. As a matter of fact, it kept her alive longer, like gave her a life purpose, if that makes a sense. And she says that nothing that your mom did was your fault. Do you know what I mean? That's good to hear. Nothing that your mom did was your fault. Reminds me of Good Will Hunting. Yeah, you're lost without her. I would be too, sweetie. I'm giving you this reading and I could just feel her strength. The thing that you probably miss about her is her resilience-ness. Do you know what I mean? And her faith. It was like there wasn't anything that you couldn't do around this person. Do you know what I mean? She's like, don't take no for an answer. And it's your life purpose is still not. Oh yeah, you have to know the song. I've been hearing it all morning. She's your rock. She is now too. And she's not that she's not around her brother as much, but when you have, I will tell her grandma, there's something about a red garnet or red ruby. So when they show me that, that's for January or July, but it's a red garnet. I just keep saying that. Say the thing that you were saying, Grandma, go back, go back. I've been hearing this song all morning. You have to know the song. That's her burst down? Okay. I love it, Grandma. Thank you. Show me again. Show me the thing you were just saying. Did you see the, she keeps talking about Jumanji. So it's like something happened that was a catastrophe for the kids and they had to live with someone else. I think that's why she keeps showing it to me. Because I didn't know if you just live next to your grandmother or if parents can parent you. So she shows me that. She's like addiction, someone dealing with addictions, the same thing of dealing with death. That's how she puts it to me. Hold on one second. She's saying something else. Say the other thing, Grandma. Do you know the song? You have to know this. Do you know the song by Hercules, the Disney show? It goes, I can find my way. I will go the distance. I'll be there someday. Dun, 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 dun. I know every mile will be worth my while. I would do most anything to feel like I belong. Do you know what I'm saying? She's singing that to me. She's like, that's your anthem, sweetie. It's making me cry. You had a go of it. There's no other way to say this. It's been, sometimes in your life, it's been a shit show. Do you know what I mean? That's how Grandma puts it. She said, Julie, don't hold back when I'm telling you messages. Your Grandma did not sugarcoat anything. Do you know what I mean? I don't ever have to guess where she was coming from. Absolutely. She just said it. Like, if you're looking for the truth, if you put on a cute outfit and you come out and you're like, what do you think? She's like, you're not going to wear that skirt with those shoes, are you? Like, don't ask her for the truth if you don't want it, because she's going to tell you. And I love that you had that solid ness from her and that consistency because you needed it. She knows you needed it. Do you know what I mean? I keep seeing the scene from Good Will Hunting when the boy blames himself and then Robin Williams comes up to him and says, "Do you see all this? Do you see all this abuse? It wasn't your fault." And he keeps saying, you got to watch that scene. I hope she guides my son. She does. She watches out for him. Your son, a lot of kids, some kids are made for school and some kids do like hands-on. Do you know what I mean? You needed to hear that? Yeah. Watch that scene. Do you know a Robin or something? You're not related to Robin Williams, are you? This is 2 movies, Jumanji and Good Will Hunting. Robin Williams. There's like, what I know is it does, I wish, it doesn't make sense to me, but it will be to you. Do you know what I mean? If someone else is, on the link tree, you're trying to locate the amount. It's $30 for a donation for a reading. I'm going to be wrapping up here for a moment, and I'm going to be doing readings around this time tomorrow, so I will be going live. $30 donation for a reading. Thank you. But I will be going live tomorrow, and I will message you through Venmo to let you know. Thank you for being here. You're welcome, Cherie. You have to know that she absolutely adores you, and she is your guide. Sweetie, sometimes when we have more challenges than the average person, and like she said, your life has been a shit show sometimes, and you survived things that most kids would never survive. She is going back to your son. She's not done. She says, "Grandma's not done. I have to keep talking." Say it again. Your son may be better with a trade school or learning hands-on. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense to you? Your son may do better in the arts or hands-on. Yes, you do. So I don't like it. I love teachers. Don't get me wrong when I say this. If you're out there and you're a teacher, you're working at a school, bless your heart and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I do believe our school system is set up kind of janky. I don't think our school system allows teachers to teach how they want to teach. And I'm just going to say that and leave it here. I'm just going to say that and leave that here. Okay. I'm going to record this and put this over on YouTube. I do have a reading I have to go to get ready for. But I just want to wrap things up with letting you know I love doing readings. I'm a psychic medium and I love doing readings. If you guys are interested in looking for a book to read, I do have this book that I wrote called I Am Home. It's available on Amazon. It has like my past readings that I've done in it, and it also shows you how to look for signs. Some signs are big and profound and sometimes are very tiny, but I want you guys to know that you needn't have a medium to talk to your loved ones. Although I love doing this and I'm glad I have this gift, you can actually say, "Dad, I need a sign from you today." And then just be open, let go and be open. And if you have to ask, is it a sign? Then it was. Okay? Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys all for being here. Thank you. Thank you, Joanne. I just love that. Thank you. And I'm going to be going live tomorrow. If you paid a $30 donation and I didn't get a chance to read you yet, thank you so much. I'll go ahead and message you through the form that you made the payment through, and I will set up a time where I go live to be able to give you a reading. Just a reminder, I do private readings. These aren't the only readings I do. I do phone readings and Zoom readings and text readings. You can click on my bio and it will go ding, ding, ding and show you my website, which is Peace-Serenity, and you can schedule a reading with me through there. And then lastly, this is my only account. If anybody ever messages you from another account, that's not me. I almost have 40,000 followers. So if someone has, what they'll do is they'll take my name and they'll alter a little bit. They'll put in 2 L's. They'll make it subtle so where you can't tell them. You'll think it's me. they'll put in 2 L's in my name or 2 L's in talk or 2 L's in angel, or they'll add a number. Basically, anything that says, that doesn't say Julie talks to angels and has almost 40,000 followers, that's not me. So don't give them money, don't reach out to them, just report them, and that's all I can tell you to do. Joanne, you were amazing today. Thank you so much. Your time and love and support so that I could do these readings today definitely was recognized and felt. So thank you. You're very good at what you do. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for being here. Please know your loved ones are always around you. That's why I keep doing what I'm doing, and so you are never alone. And your mess will become your message, and your pain will become your gain. Thank you so much. I will be over here later. I just have to get going because I have a phone reading. Love you guys. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.